Okay. So the guy we met, Kenny, was actually one of the 6 leaders of the Zuni tribe. As you can tell, we had quite a conversation, a few hours. Um, really knowledgeable guy.
Okay,
We
who's paying me back?
we saw
Nobody.
eye to eye on everything we had to talk about, and uh, he gave us some history of their tribe. Um, and basically, they've never really moved. Thank you.
They've known the whole time, y'all.
And they've known the whole time.
And they knew y'all were being lied to. They knew we were all being lied to.
He has also said that most of the Pueblo tribes, and I think this is why we were led to come here first. He said most of the Pueblo tribes have lost this information. And it's been his job to try and give it back to them.
He said it's been taken from them.
It's been taken from them. Obviously, we know by who and the reason why. Space weather yesterday. No, I couldn't get Iswa to load up. And I was really excited about coming out here yesterday. I think
Rachel Pennington posted some good pics out of Israel yesterday.
I think we got a clear picture as to why. There's about 19 Pueblo tribes around us that he said that we need to contact every one of them because they've all lost this information. We got the blessing of the Zuni to gather his tribe. He said, good luck. He's been trying forever. Maybe they need to hear it from someone else. I don't know. I've seen that work. I know this much. Creator is leading this expedition, and it seems to be falling into place. It explains a lot more to me. About what we're doing and why. Given the healing back to the tribes in the reality of realism and physics, amazing. Some of the pictures they had up in there, and we discussed their hieroglyphs.
It was amazing. Their total
Petroglyphs.
religious beliefs would be
Yeah, he calls
100% proven in physics.
He calls it a religion, where I don't. That's about the only difference we had. He kept saying our religion, and I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, it's just the way it is.
Yeah,
it's not really a religion. It's original design.
Yes.
It's not religion. That was the only thing we had a difference in. And it wasn't really a difference. I think it's just semantics.
I think he called it religion instead of us calling it physics, truth, fact. You know, he's calling it religion because it's not as offensive to other people.
Yeah.
You know, so
exactly.
Those people
I think it was more
don't
semantics
believe it,
than anything.
Yeah.
And him trying to please the palate,
right?
Calling
right.
it a religion. It's not a religion. Yeah, and he agreed that the rest of the tribes have lost this information, and
she just wants the thing off.
Okay, this is a problem.
She's trying to get that thing off her face.
I know.
Come here. Come here.
So, I've contacted a couple of the tribes. The Akoa, I believe, is probably going to be our next.
I think it hurt her. Something in it bothered her face. Something in it bothered her face, dude. Well, I'm not saying it hurt her. It definitely irritated irritating her. She's rubbing her face on the fucking floor. There's something in there that's bothering her.
But I've called
It's just the
3
itself.
of the Pueblo tribes.
She hates the mother.
Well,
and gotten one of them to
I can't blame her.
pretty excitedly ask us to come see them. So we're going to do that. It might be today. I don't know how long it takes to get there, but we're going to be GPSing that shit
Yeah, I
up and
feel
going.
nothing.
We're going to pull back into Zuni. I pulled out a little bit the opposite way so we could sit and recollect, figure out who we
Hatches.
That's your problem right there.
Window.
I can't compete with Patches. I'll just shut the fuck up until she's done.
Hey. I'm talking to you.
Patches! Lay down. Lay down.
Come on.
Move yourself.
Patches.
Lay down. Move. Lay down.
Oh.
Thank you.
Those dogs are having a heck of a day, man. I wonder if there's like some kind of seismic
All right.
activity.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to do what I need to do. Because waiting on her is killing me. I have places to go, people to see.
So are we going to see 2 people today, or are we going to
Possibly.
try to see one?
I'm going to try to see the Acoma tribe today.
You want to sit here?
Window.
No, I just wanted them to come by.
I was asking if you wanted to co-pilot.
But I believe we're going to the Acoma first. We're heading that way. Anyways.
So the person that you just spoke to.
Yes. That guy was excited. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up right here and we'll look for propane refill on the way in.
You got money for the propane?
I'm only putting about 40 in here. We don't need all that much. We're still at half a tank. We only used about a quarter to get here.
Why are you spending my money?
I just asked if you had gas money because I don't know how far we're traveling today.
That's why I provide for yourself money.
You hold on to that. We are going to need some propane though because heating the house last night, it got cold.
It got cold.
And we ate through a lot of
It
propane.
gets cold when the sun comes up. Like
Yeah.
right at sunrise, it starts getting really fucking cold.
Yep.
Like I know last
So
night
I'm-
I kept kicking those covers off me. One time I kicked Tom off the bed.
I'm even more charged today than I was when we started this about doing it. And he's one of the chiefs, one of the leaders of the Zuni,
One of the 6 leaders.
one of the 6 leaders. And step by step, everything. All that. Well, we're gonna need.
Put 30, 40 ounces there. I still need tobacco and tubes.
Hatches.
Yeah, we do. Let me check.
Over here.
Back is aching like. Thomas, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna put a banana in your mouth. You'll be like, oh. It sounds just like that, except with the banana in your mouth. Ah. Look, retard. Come Mom's apparently in love with Patches and whining because he just can't, she won't love him back. He gets no affections from the Patches.
You're Buck Chomp.
He wishes he was. Kept me up all night wishing he was. Little fucker. All night. Jeez. I thought we were going to stop Lloyd Glass before we went back to Albuquerque. He said halfway back though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff though. Oh, an ancient didn't have no tobacco. I seen a Family Dollar a ways back. You said we were going halfway back, right?
Tom wishes for ass.
Well, you know what I saw in Albuquerque? A Texas Roadhouse.
I saw a Whataburger.
Shaman says Shaman said he's gonna buy us Whataburger.
No.
I said no.
Unless you don't want fucking Breath of the Wild 2.
That's in May, right? What do you mean Breath of the Wild 2? It's called Tears of the Kingdom.
It's also Breath of the Wild 2.
There's a Breath of the Wild 2.
No, that is the Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh, it's also called that.
Mhm.
I thought it had... Oh, my jacket's up there. Oh, my jacket. I thought it didn't come out until March. I would say March.
Maybe.
May or something. It's way out there. They might let you pre-order it, Chris.
Where are we going to send it?
To my mama's.
There you go.
You got a P.O. box. It'll fit in a P.O. box.
Damn dog.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 and Tears of the Kingdom. It's both.
We're going to leave Patches here until Thomas is Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, like the slips his girlfriend.
He hates you at times.
Yes, no, she likes them little short.
You like Chico, yeah.
She like that dark meat.
Holy Mother of God. It's a traffic jam in Zuni.
I blame Chico.
Out all day.
Yeah.
I
It
blame
reminds
Chico.
me of Roswell, New Mexico.
I blame Chico for this traffic jam. It's his fault.
Like with the dirt roads everywhere and the little small single-story houses.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Roswell, New Mexico.
Well, we're in New Mexico.
If you don't stop acting like somebody is ripping your tongue out, My goodness.
Clearly somebody is.
I mean, really, he's trying to learn how to do it.
Beep, beep. So the tribe that just called says their elders are in a meeting till tomorrow. I said, that's cool. We're going to hang out on the volcanic fields and wait. Oh, there's another tribe we might go see today. I got to pull off a little bit. I'm wondering if it might be better just to hit them both tomorrow, because the one is further up towards Albuquerque, and the other one is just a few miles from here. And I could actually set up and blow pendants the rest of the day. But I need to find some fucking propane. We don't have much left. Apparently we gotta find a dollar store or Family Dollar. Probably needs tubes. I think we'll probably stop somewhere around El Moro and wait until tomorrow. That way we don't pass up the other tribes. There's a shit ton of them right here within a couple hundred miles. I'd like to line up a couple a day. I realize it's only going to take 3 or 4 hours to roll through everything. How fucking awesome. What a nice meeting today. That was awesome. It was reassuring that they had this information at one point. Some of them still do, have most of it. But they've lost sight of some of them. I had no idea the Zuni history or whatever, you know. Come find out they're the ones we should have hit first, because they share a lot of this information. And have been watching the other tribes around them not. They're really heavily indoctrinated again in the Roman Catholic shit, the Christianity. As you noticed, when we drove into here, I didn't see 4 or 5 fucking churches. I saw people. that's going to tell me who I'm dealing with every time I roll into their fucking area. If they're indoctrinated too heavily or not. They told me be careful what I tell them. And, you know me, it's coming out of my heart and it's coming out of my lips. The Creator wants them to hear a message, and I'm delivering it. I'm not going to be careful about anything. People who reject creation, they're the ones that have a reason to be fearful. Those of us who want to get back to original design and who actively hold it in our hearts, we ain't got a fucking thing to worry about. But that's pretty self-evident. Hi, I'm Captain Obvious. It is a beautiful fucking day. Look at that cliff in front of us. It's fucking amazing.
Evil.
Evil. I'm gonna give you evil.
Catch degrees.
I'm glad we were on time. I'm glad we came all the way down here. I think I'm going to stop where we stopped last night for a minute or two, make a couple phone calls, get a GPS in and figure out where this tribe that told me to come exactly is and how far it is from the Zuni that just called me and wanted us to see him yesterday. So that'll dictate what we do for the rest of the day. Either I'm going to pull out and find somewhere to work, or we're going to another tribe who will be able to reach the other tribe by tomorrow. I'm going to figure that out on the map before I go too far. I haven't done enough homework to find out what tribes are around me, but I can see 19 of them are really close. And I've been asked to hit them all by their hub tribe. Tom's dying. We just literally had a fucking leader of the Zuni tribe tell me all his brother tribes. I'm pretty excited. He agreed with everything I said. He kept calling it a religion. He kept referring to his religion as exactly what I've been talking about, physics. I'm like, that's just following the laws of the Creator. There ain't no religion. That's our biological design and purpose all wrapped in one. But he agreed that most of the tribes have been infiltrated by Rome through Christianity. And I had worried that would be a division point this morning, and it wasn't. And he, in lockstep, agrees that most of the tribes and his own brother have been infiltrated and indoctrinated. And he told us to be careful, but he would like us to talk to all the Pueblo tribes and give this to them. He said in the end, he hopes they all come in from where they are, 100 miles radius. As they used to be the same family. It's time to reunite the family. Planet, one tribe. Brahma. Those are the ones I didn't want to pass up. They're here's our turn off. Thing. Yep, this is where we turn it off. I'm gonna sit and collect and figure out. This is where we slept last night. It's a nice little pull off. So I want to have lunch and sit here for a little bit. Walk these dogs until they stop barking. And chill. Because I have no destination until tomorrow. And then I got.
Let's go right now.
This tribe talk about come out. I got the other tribe talking about come out. Wherever you are. Chico, chill.
Chico, kill.
Patches needs a gag, all right.
A what? Hey, what are you doing? I'm distracted.
Huh? It's not.
Patches!
It's not.
How do you know it's not?
Because there's no transformers on it. There's no glass.
Like
It's a glass piece that the wire wraps around.
those yellow things?
No.
Those are on there.
No, Holly. Those are wrapped right to the pole. See the pole?
You are lying.
It's wrapped right to the pole. It's not electric.
You're lying.
It would ground itself.
Oh, God dang. That's not on.
That's how you can tell. How you doing, Linda? Welcome back to the corner. So, that's the guy we met with. And he is one of the 6 tribal chiefs of the Zuni. He gave us some history of their tribe and how they've stayed right here the entire time. And all the brethren tribes fled. And they got infiltrated by the Romans. And these cats, I didn't see a church in their whole fucking place, which should have been my first clue. They haven't been indoctrinated by the Romans. And they hold a lot of this knowledge. It blew my mind how much, actually. And his story from his grandfather and his grandfather's grandfather, he's been appointed at birth like a royal succession to be in the position he's in. But they've held a lot of his knowledge. Now, he learned a little bit, and I learned a little bit. Like I said, it was a mutually beneficial meeting this morning. He kept calling it a religion. Made me want to like kind of laugh about it because it's not a religion. It's just the way it is. And I mean, you can call it what you want, but he kept saying, you know, we held this religion for thousands of years. And I'm like, yeah, it's not really a religion. It's laws of physics. Seamus, you're not coming back in this RV with that dog. Because I said you're going to walk her around, not stand there in one circle with her. Tom just wants some Patsy's leg. And I don't understand that because she's not even in heat. But he's been going fucking nuts for 2 days about it. It's crazy. Polly promised she's going to leave the dog in Texas. I don't know what compelled her to bring it. Tom's a good dog, but seriously, I haven't slept very good in weeks because of him. He whines and shit and moans all night long, licks his balls, and fucking jumps up and down on the bed, and it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. He's a puppy. Anyway, wow. So I've had one of the Pueblo tribes call me back, and we've got one telling us we could come out today, the Acoma tribe. But I don't want to miss the Rawa. I don't know how to pronounce their damn name. But they're out here closer. And there's another Navajo tribe out here, a branch of the Navajo out here real close. We're going to try and see while we're out here. I've got somebody that wants to buy my shit up here at the gas station up by the 40. And we're running a little low on funds after all the gas and everything. That's why I'm sitting here right now, because I want to figure out the best way to attack this, because I know there's another one a little bit closer to Albuquerque that's also open talking to us, but they also have wisdom holders that are in meetings. I'm assuming they're probably the same meeting, because the two tribes have their wisdom holders in a meeting today, and I'm wondering if that's Anyway, I don't know what that is. I don't know if they're meeting together or if it's just a coincidence. I don't think it is. I haven't asked, but it's not really important. The meeting I'm concerning myself about is our meeting with them and everything. No, thanks.
Matches. Lay down.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just end the live cast until I have a direction. I'm not gonna compete with the barking dogs. I'm tired of it. So something's gonna change here. This is insane. All right. We'll talk to you later.